Good morning, everyone. Let's start by playing the medium Sudoku, and this is Sunday, August 20th now. My suspicion is that this one may be slightly easier than normal. And the reason is, New York Times is quite generous with the right side of the grid. Box 3, I actually have 6 digits already in. I only need 3, 7, and 8. And I know this is not 8. And the other ones could be anything, but column 9 has all the even digits in 5, and so I need the rest of the odd ones. That's not 1 two different ways. That's not 9 or 7. That's not 7, and that's not 1. Let's see. That's not 1. Well, I was hoping I'd get somewhere, but I don't. Okay, box 4 for my next trick. 1, 3, 4, 6, 9. See, these aren't 4. These aren't 1. Well, that's also not 4 or 3. In fact, none of these are 9. Well, I went down to 1 or 6. Wow, already, wow. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5 says I need 1, 6, 7, 8, 9 for row 4. That can be anything. That's not 6 or 8. Neither of these are 1 because it's in the box. This is not 9. Or 8, actually. That's not 8. Well, that's not 8. That's not 8. That's not 8. That can't be 8, so that is an 8. So there's my first digit. Well, let's see. This 8 and this 8 force an 8 in the middle of box 8, and that's going to be one of 2 spots. This 7 and this 7 means one of these is 7, along with that one. Let's see. This 4 and this 4 force a 4 in the middle, so can't throw 7 there. What I can do is throw 7 here like that. Two, 6, 4, 8. Well, that's okay. I can put 5 in. Can't I? Well, actually, yeah. This 5 and this 5 force a 5 in the middle or the left. But this 5 rules that one out, so that's a 5. Well, let's see. This 5 and this 5 force a 5 in one of 2 spots in box 5 right there. Let's see. 1, 4, 5, 9 says I need what looks like 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Well, these cells, and this is going to be 2, 3, 6, or 7. 6, 7, 8 also. Now, this can be anything. It only has 1, 4, 5, and 9 pointing into it. This is not 7. That's not 7. Let's see. 2, 6, 8, 9 in row 3. That's where I'll go next. That leaves me with 1, 3, 4, 5, 7 to play with. That's not 4. That's not 7. That's not 7. That's not 1 or 3. Well, wait a minute. That can't be 4 because it's in the box. Okay. So we ruled out, although I could have used it by these 4s, that 4's in 1 2 places in box 2. Let's see, what else can we put in? That's a 5 and that's a 5. That forces a 5 on the right, either here or indeed there. Yeah, because this cell can't be a 5 because of the place 5. Okay, I can do the same with 7, I think. That 7 and that 7 versus 7 in the middle. It's going to be one of these two. This 2 and this 2 actually force a 2 on the right, and that's the only space. So that's a 2. Alright, which tells me this is not 2. So one of these is 2. Which has the advantage of filling both column 7 and box 9. Okay, that might help me later. Let's see. 4, 5, 7, 9 says I need 1, 2, 3, 6, 8 for row 7. This, whoops, starts with 1, 2, 3, 6, 8. Now, it can't be 1 or 3. This one, 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, but not 2. And this one, 2, 3, 6, 8, but not 2 or 8. Well, that can't be a 2, that can't be a 2. That could be a 2, that could be a 2, but that can't be a 2. Okay, so 2 is in one of these two spots. These spots for box 9 and column 7, these spots for row 7. Well, all this tells me is that's not 6. But I don't get much of anything else out of it. 2, 5, 7, 8 says I need 1, 3, 4, 6, 9 for column 1. That could still be anything. That's not 1. 1, 3, 4, 6, 9, but not 4. Also not 1 or 6. Let's see, 1, 4, 5, 6 for column 1, or row 1, excuse me. 2, 3, 7, 8, 9 for the rest. 2, 7, 9 is out. 2, 7, 8 is out. Okay, well, there's a 3, 9 pair. Looking at that, that's an 8. So 8 is in one of 2 spots in box 3. Let's see, well, that one now can't be 3 or 9. That's down to 2, 7. Well, it can't be 8 either. So this one can't be 3 by pair or 8 by placement. That's 7. So that's a 3, and that's an 8, and that finishes one box in the grid. Okay, 7 goes down here. That's 6. So that's not 6. I have 1, 4, 5, 6, 8. 2, 3, 7, 9. Well, I guess 1, 4, 5, 6, 8 are the other digits. Okay, so this one isn't 7 or 8. It can't be 7 or 8. So that's 2, 3, or 9. This is not 2 or 3, actually. So 7, 9 tells me that's a 3. This is now not 9 or 3, that's a 2. Okay, that's actually not filled yet. Okay. 8, 2, 5, 7, 8. I need 1, 3, 4, 6, 9. The rest of row 5. Now, this one can still be anything. That one's neither 1 nor 3. That one's neither 4 nor 6. Well, this one can't be 3. That one's definitely not 3. Okay, well, these can't be 3. So 3 is one of these two. Which means not there. Actually, that's a 2. Now that I place that 7. 2, 6, and 8 says I need 1. I need a bunch of other digits. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. Now, none of these are 4 because it's in the row. That's not 7. That's not 1 or 3. That's not. Actually, that could be anything. I haven't done much there, have I? I was hoping I had, but I'm not there yet. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 8. And row 6 says I need 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 for the rest. That could still be anything. That's not 6 or 4. Let's see, 2, 7, 9, 8, but the cell that has been filled in column 3 is that one. That's down to 1, 3, 4, 5, 6 to start with, but I can only get rid of 4 from that. Well, I was hoping to get some headway there, but let's see. 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 8 with 7, 9. These are 4, 6, aren't they? So that has the advantage of telling me that none of these are 6. Uh, 3 tells me that's a 1. 139, which tells me that's 9, which tells me that's a 7. Um, see, so that's not 7. Let's see, 1 is one of these two. Row 7, and that means that's not 1. Let's see, that's 1 or 8, that's 2 or 8. Neither of these can be 6, and we know that's not 6, which means that is 6. And if this is 1 or 8, and this is 2 or 8, and we just place 6, then that must be 3. So that turns into 3, which means that's an 8, that's a 2. One or 8 down here, except this can't be 1, so that's an 8. Which makes that 2, and we have a problem. Okay, I need to backtrack. Alright, I made an incorrect assumption somewhere. If that 2 is right, then this has to be 8. This cannot be 2. So that's an 8, which means this isn't. That's not 8. I can't rely whether that's 2 or 3 now. This is now not 8. But I don't know whether that's 1, 3, or 6. And I'm still going to have a problem somewhere in row 7. Maybe. But that's, I think, as much as I can do on that. For some silly reason, I put 9 in here when I knew I couldn't do that. Let's see, 4 is definitely one of these. I mean, 1, 3, 4, 6, 8 now. In box 7. No, this one's right, because this can't be 4 or 8. And that can't be 4 or 8 either. This one isn't 8. And it can't be 1 because I have 2 1s in the box. That's not 8 or 1 by placement. Let's see, 1, 3, 4, 6, 8. Well, this can't be 1 or 4. This number is 3, 6, or 8, but that's the only space for 8 in box 7, so it has to go there. Okay. I've got a weird 1, 3, 4, 6 thing going on. Why did I put 5 here? It's clear I didn't think that through. probably end up in the blooper reel, but okay. Anyway, where were we? Hmm. Got a weird 6946 thing going in box 4. Hmm. Yeah, it's 10-9. This is right now. Let's see, this one can't be 2, 4, 5, or 8, so this could be a whole bunch of things. Let's see, this one isn't 1, 4, 7, or 8. Starts with 2, 3, 5, 6, 9. Then get rid of 5 or 9 from that one. Yeah, this cannot be 1, 4. Like 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that is 2 or 3. This one. Just 3, 5, or 9 now. Unfortunately, I got too many places for 3. This one is not 1, 2, 4, 7, or 8. 3, 5, 6, or 9. But any of those are possible. This one isn't 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8. No, wait a minute. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, or 9, right? There's 1 by box, 2 by row, 4 by box, 5 by row, 7 by row and column, 8 by column, 9 by row. Yeah, that is 3 or 6 explicitly. Okay, this one, which is the last cell I have to fill in, cannot be 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, wait a minute. That has to be a 6, doesn't it? Because it can't be 1, 2, 3, or 8 by column, 4 by box, or 5, 7, or 9. So, yeah, that is 6. I've literally ruled out every other possibility. Okay, so that's a 3. This now can't be 3. Whoops. It can't be 3 or 6. That's 4. That 3 tells me that's a 2. 4 tells me that's the. Whoops. Okay, well, do we have a problem here? We might. We might have a problem. Well, let's see. Well, I still might have a problem here because if that's 6, then that has to be 3, and well, that's 6 forces this to be 4. That has to be 3. That has to be 2. 2, 3 forces that to be an 8. Now, what I run into is that has to be 1. So, the question is, did I mark the wrong thing? Or am I going to end up in a bad spot? I might, because these can't be 1. That turns into a 3, 6. This now can't be 3 or 6. That's forced to be a 4. That now has to be a 2. The only thing that's left for that is 3. That now has to be 6. Yeah, these are going to end up as 5, 9, aren't they? Well, let's see. Okay, so the bottom third of the grid is just about finished now. I've got 7, 9 here that still isn't resolved. Let's see. Okay, is there anything I can do elsewhere? Let's see. We already said that this was 6, so these are not 6. Well, these can't be 6. These can't be 6. That is 6. Which has the advantage of telling me that these are not 6. Made no headway there. Let's see, these can't be 1. That can't be 1, so these two are 1. That pulls out 1 from that cell. That forces 1 into one of 2 places there. Let's see. 6 tells me that's a 1. So these are not 1. That's not 1, so that turns into 7, 9. Which means this, no, 7, 9 across the row. When everything else is filled in. Let's see, this can't be 3. This can't be 3. That's not 3 because 3's in one of these two. And that's a 3. That can't be 3, so that's a 3. That tells me that's a 9. Whoops. I'm going to know that digit. And 3 tells me that's a 9, which tells me that's a 3. This is not 3 or 9. That's not 9. That's not 3. Let's see, this 9 comes down here. 5, 9, like that. Okay, this 9 is going to come back up here and fill a lot of the other digits. 1, 7, 5 to complete that column. 7 tells me 9 there. So that's 7. This now cannot be 5 or 7. So that's the other half of 4, 9. Which tells me that's not 4. So that's down to 5 or 7. So this can't be 5, which makes that 1, and as I suspected, that turns into a 4. Okay. What does that tell me? None of these are 1. Let's see, none of these are 1, and because I have a 3 in the box, none of these are 3. That's not 3. That's not 1 or 3. That's a 5. So 7, 5. That's a 1 to complete that row. Let's see, that turns into a 6. So 9, whoops. 9, 7. This 3 comes down here. 6, 3. 3 comes back up here. 9, 6. That's going to be a 4, which makes 9, 4 there. That's a 3, and we're done. Sweet. Thank you for joining me this morning, and don't be afraid to like, comment, or subscribe.